Teddygal? Teddygal, where are you? These bombs, so heavy.
Everyone. Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact stream. Another Luna 3 stream after our very exciting stream yesterday where we played for our new friends Durin and Venti. I guess Venti's an old friend. Hello Andy. Good to see you as always. Good to see you too. But yeah, yesterday was a lot of fun, and today I want to do something that's also super fun. You see, in this new update they've released, version Luna 3, they have given buffs to all of these characters. Hello, Tokitot! They're giving buffs to all of these characters, new and old friends from Mondstadt, called the Hexerei character buffs. So, all these characters have some sort of connection to the Hexen Circle in some way. Still trying to figure out what is Fischl and Sucrose and Razor's connection to the Hexen Circle. But anyway, all of these characters have some sort of connection to the Hexen Circle. Like, Klee is the daughter of Alice, you know, Albedo and Rhine-daughter, Durin and Anders' daughter, Mona with Barbaloth, her master, and the Hexen Circle mages are very mysterious and very, very powerful. They wield magic that we can barely understand, and we know that Alice's job is to sustain the world's borders, which is, you know, a very serious job indeed. Anyway, sounds like with this update, the Hexen Circle has left some homework, as they call it, for some of our friends here in Mondstadt to be able to complete to unlock new powers, which will actually make all of these characters way stronger and way better, including damage dealer Venti and Albedo, but his solar isotoma doesn't break. So, pretty insane buffs, I must say. Pretty exciting buffs, I must say. Definitely looking forward to that, and so why wait any longer? Been leveling up Durin and Venti. Got them level 80 now.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! I love how the Archons, like, their hair glows whenever they do something cool like that. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope you're doing fantastic too.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hope you're great too. Hope you're great too, Tokitot. Alright, let's get started. So, there are 8 Hexerei characters. After yesterday's stream, is it still alive? Hold on. Why is it? Okay, for some reason it started buffering on my end. I got so scared. I'm like, no, the stream can't go down already. Okay, it didn't. There are 8 Hexerei characters. Thanks to yesterday's stream, we now have all 8, so we're going to get to do all 8. Totally not me using a ton of resin yesterday to get Razor and Sucrose up to level 70, so they can participate in this. But you know, that's good. Life can get there, don't push yourself in it, use it as motivation. Things have been really stressful, but I've been doing really good. Yeah, that is good to hear. Alright.
Here we go!
Where do we start? We have these 8 characters. Can't invite one yet until we've done the quest, which is right here. Unexpected commission. That's so interesting. Yesterday we did minor commission with Yehoda, where we basically got to skip the entirety of... Why is the stream so behind on my preview? Stop buffering on my preview. I don't think it's actually buffering. I just think it's like being bad. No. Okay. Guys, is it buffering on your end? It's buffering on my end, but I don't think it actually went down this time. I think it's just not showing me I think the preview just went down. I don't think the stream went down. Oh my gosh. No, I'm actually not sure of myself. Hello? Hold on. Did it go down? No, it's still here. Why is it not showing anything on my end? That freaks me out so much. Hang on, I'm not continuing until I'm sure this is working. What the? No, it's live. I'm waiting to hear myself on the stream. Okay, there we go. It's working. I don't know why it's showing up weird on my end. Just let me know if anything goes wrong, okay, you guys? Anyway, I was saying yesterday we did minor commission with Yehoda. Now we're doing an unexpected commission at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's get there very carefully without starting the paralogism quest, because I'm not planning on doing that today. Yeah, you know it's buffering. Okay, it's buffering again on my end, so yeah. If you guys could just let me know if it actually goes down, because apparently I won't be able to tell. Here we go. Oh, already in the library. Hello.
Whoa! This is way too many books!
It's a library. That is what usually happens.
Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing
Is
it
that
in
what we came
person
here
is
for?
something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
Hello,
Let
Lisa.
me guess.
Long
You
time
missed
no
me
see.
so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through me. Like, kinda. It's nice to come back and see our Mondstadt friends here after so long, you know? Here for business, actually. No, we love visiting Mondstadt.
You've become
and our
quite
friends
the
here.
flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Well, we're the only ones here, so yeah.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us.
Well, that's great for the library.
Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection.
Even better.
There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know.
Banned.
So this wasn't an odd job I could trust
For
to
what
just anyone.
reason?
And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to
May as
say,
well pay
I'm very
somebody else
relieved
to
to
do
see
it.
you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, so how are we sorting this? Hi, Lisa. Lisa, although even though she looks like a witch, is not related to the Hexen Circle as far as we know.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and
They must have at some
Basics
point.
of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway?
The other Albedo from the Shadows Amid Snowstorm event.
What's this one. The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area?
Ooh.
Did you notice it earlier?
It just appeared. And look how glowy it is, too. It's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
The Hexen Circle? It opened by itself. Oh?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Oh, hi, Alice.
Alice? How did you get in
How
here?
did you fit that whole Dotico inside that tiny little book?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? We didn't even open the book. It opened by itself.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance?
I think so.
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Oh, so, okay.
That explanation
Yeah.
makes things even more confusing.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation?
Yeah, that. I knew that for sure.
Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style.
I agree. Gotta be more proactive than reactive.
Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial.
It could be any time. I love how floofy this Dodoko's tale is.
So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
Sounds like a lot of work. So how do we factor in exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary.
Wow, how helpful.
Striving toward a common goal,
Sounds like
overcoming
another
obstacles
commission.
alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still,
Well,
we
I
are
mean, it would
talking
be the
about
first time.
trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I see what's going on here. I should have seen this coming. You're going to go send us out to give homework to everybody.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
It's okay. Alice supporting the knowledge and education of all in Mondstadt over here.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library.
The library will thank you for it.
Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay.
Yes,
The
Aunt
goal is to help
Alice.
the people of Mondstadt, then we're in.
We will do as you say.
We'll take
No,
the
but seriously,
dictionary.
she's gonna give us
And
such
the next
strong
time we run
powers.
into
I'm
our
so
friends,
excited.
we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun.
Thanks, Alice. Oh, colors are. Oh. Who are those Inazuma people down there? The Little Witch's Dictionary. Complete witches' homework-related quests to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain characters' skills and constellation effects will also change. Each witch's homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character and increase their level to level 70 to unlock the related quest. Pokey Tots, I think that's a squishmallow with a tail. That's true, that is what Dodo Code looks like. Who are these two? I don't remember all of these people being in the library, but you know what? It's been years since I came in here. Oh, you guys, Kama Sumida, aren't you from the... Were you guys from the Surumi Island quest? I don't know, that would have been like years ago. Yeah, you guys are from a world quest, and it's been a while. If it isn't the legendary Teddy. No, wait, you guys were from Surumi Island. Which quest were you guys from? There were so many quests. Wait, no. It's a good thing more people going to the library. Yeah. No, that's definitely great. Because I'm realizing it's probably we do some world quests, some of the characters travel here afterwards. Oh my gosh. It is! You are from Surumi Island! Wow, my memory is great. Even though I don't remember the details, I remember you guys are from the Surumi Island world quest. You were the one, and we were talking with Rue, and then you helped us get to the island. Who else is here? Ella Musk is always here. Who are you? I remember you. I think you were always here, though. I don't think you were from a world quest. I think you were always in this library. Okay. Okay, so it might only be those two. Still, that's a cool detail. Lisa! Lisa, there was a really weird book in the stack.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like to be paid. Yes, that's for certain. I'd like to ask about these books.
Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you.
All right.
Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
No problem. Thank you for paying us. We're happy to do all your work for you for a fee. Lisa, all right, we got it. We got our little witch's dictionary. Now we can start going on adventures with all of our friends. First, we can invite a character. I already have C6 Fischl, so I guess we don't need to do that. It's either Razor or Sucrose. But I only have one C1 Sucrose, so I guess we're gonna do Sucrose. All right, there we go. One free character. I guess we're gonna have to... Oh my gosh. Okay, so now it's like, go here, go do the homework. Go do the homework. Can I do homework with all of them, even Durin? I asked because I haven't done any Durin-related quests yet. Alright. Says, I'm a big fan of us being compensated for our work. Me too.
Sure.
Who has an exclamation mark? Oh, all of you. Don't worry. We're getting to it. Oh my gosh, so many things to do. Alright, 8 Hexerei characters. Why is the exclamation mark not going away? 8 Hexerei characters. Okay, that's not going away. So, Andy. Wait, homework? OMG, homework! Honestly, that's so real. That's so real. I got some homework I gotta do after this too. But so it sounds like all of our friends here in Mondstadt have been assigned homework from Alice. And well, when Alice gives you something to do, you don't really want to ignore it. So let's get started. Who do we start with? Guess whatever order is this this is in. All right. Maybe we should do it in reverse order. Wait, we should do it in reverse order. Start Sucrose then. Yeah, see? Oh. Okay. Maybe we'll save Durin's, because it looks like Durin's... canonically, you need to do his story quest. So we will save it for his story quest. Yeah, double check your homework, Andy. And all of our friends here will double check their homework too. Go to the crafting bench in mondstadt. Sucrose is working on a new alchemical potion, but no matter how she tweaks the formula, it never comes out right.
Come on, traveler, let's go.
Okay.
The world is...
The main goal of today is, can we avoid this quest marker here while dancing around Mondstadt? Because I'm not ready to do that right this second. We're going to be doing that this week. But not instantaneously. I want to make a chord progression. That sounds interesting, Andy. Sucrose! Hello, Sucrose!
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
Hi, Sucrose.
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task. Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle?
Yeah, actually, Paimon, it was kind of weird we didn't explain what we're here for. But it sounds like Albedo has already gotten word of it, even though we just got assigned this homework to assign to everybody else right now.
Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
What's this task exactly?
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size.
See, Sucrose is always working on stuff like this about making giant sweet flowers or stuff like that. But really, doesn't that, like, violate, you know, the laws of conservation of mass and energy? Like, you can't create mass. You can't create... Yeah, you can't... That thing's, like, yeah. Mass is not, you know... And energy is not created or destroyed. So, isn't enlarging something... You know what? Why am I applying the laws of thermodynamics to this? It's literally a magic world.
That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration
Good night,
7.
Andy. Good luck
As you
with
can
your
probably
homework.
guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow. So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt. But I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, the theory and the experimental prove that there's nothing wrong with it, then why is there something wrong with it?
But you haven't
Yeah.
succeeded yet, right?
How can you be sure there's nothing wrong with it if it hasn't succeeded yet?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh. Then Paimon knows just what to do.
Let us help. perhaps we can try adding a little essence of Paimon.
Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second.
Emergency
It's not an
food,
ingredient.
emergency ingredients.
We could try. It's just... I would need to
No,
adjust
no,
the
no,
ratios
Sucrose, I
in
didn't
the
mean that
original formula,
seriously.
and that might make the potion even more unstable.
No, we are not trying that. Just show us the original.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments.
Eye of the
But
Storm
that last
fragments.
one
Eye
could
of
be
the Storm
tricky.
don't drop any fragments.
We've got this.
They don't drop anything, Paimon. What are you so
Let's tackle
confident
the Eye of
about?
the Storm first.
Okay, Wind Rise. Is there just one here? Is it just here? I mean, we were just here earlier. There was nothing here. Oh, there is something here. But why would I use Sucrose against the Eye of the Storm? Animal doesn't work.
Stay
Try
back.
it. Darren!
Turning point.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Oh, because we can swirl.
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Great, we didn't
Wow!
pick up
things can work
anything.
fast. That step usually takes me forever.
But
We can
interesting.
get the spring...
Was that already trying out the Hexerei power? Because I don't usually use Sucrose, so I didn't notice if that gameplay was any different than usual.
Woo.
Let's see.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Here. Springvale's so
let's head back.
nostalgic. Okay, let's see. Got everything we needed.
All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so...
That's no problem at all.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Yes, let's go. Oh no, you want me to actually do this? Okay, I remember this was an event before, right? So it's gotta be similar to whatever event they did before. I think it was during the Fontaine Film Festival event. What are we? Tuning rate gets to 100%. Okay. Let's try to get fit some of the bigger ones in first. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that works. If that works. Oh, here's the Eye of the Storm fragment. Yeah, that can fit up here. Number of stackable slots. Do I need stackable slots? We got more than 100% actually. Got everything we needed. I bet it'll be so different because we mixed it instead of
Your
Sucrose,
execution
and I have
was
no idea what
perfect.
I'm doing. Perfect is strong words for I have no idea what I'm doing.
Really?
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment.
Sucrose extracts some of the potion and uses a device to examine its
Yes,
composition.
like I said, flawless execution.
Flawless
The potion is
execution.
perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh. So you're saying it's not an improvement?
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around.
Alright, we gotta
You
try
never
this
know
out
what the
then.
result
We
will
gotta find
be.
a sweet spot.
That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use.
Yeah.
We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
I don't think it wants to be in a steaming hot potion. Can we cool this down a little? Go to Dragon Spine? Go to Dragon Spine, huh? Go to Dragon Spine. Visit Old Durin. Where is Old Durin? Where's other Durin? Hey, isn't this where we fought the Whopper Flower that one time? Isn't this where we fought the Whopper Flower?
Alright, we poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Oh no. Oh no. I'm already seeing where this is going.
Yep. The flowers need to fully
Hey,
absorb
isn't
the
this where we
potion,
fought the
so it
Whopper
might take
Flower
some time
one
before we
time?
see it.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size
I made
while
a
maintaining their
Albedo
original
solos
appearance.
the Whopper Flower
But then,
video here.
when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth
if
serum
it
then?
works, then we...
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger.
Yeah, there's no commentary I can add to
Issues
this
like
because
ensuring
this
that the
is
leaves
not
don't get too large,
real.
strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable.
So failure is also a viable result.
Exactly. It
Yeah,
proves
but
that
I
the
guess
limit
how do you know
continues
when
to exist.
you've done enough, and how do you know when there's still more you can do if there's no conclusive answer to your hypothesis one way or another?
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable?
I guess that's how this connects with the Hexen Circle.
Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Oh no. They thought to themselves, hey, we created such a cool boss that we left there in a limited time event and never brought back again. What's an excuse we can have to bring it back again?
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
It worked?
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first.
Furthermore, realizing it's just about... It's okay.
Moment of birth.
Last time Albedo soloed.
Leave it to me. The story has only just begun.
Albedo soloed the big
Here we
whopper
go.
flowers. So this is a team of 5 people. Should be able to do it.
Enhanced
No
Animal
problem.
Module 75. Animal Test 6308.
Why is it? Oh, there we go. Well, here's the thing. If we're trying to make the whopper flower big, then actually it seems like other Albedo had already
Even
done
that
that. So we
size,
should have just
A
copied
whopper
whatever
flower
other
is
Albedo
just a
did,
whopper flower.
instead of trying to recreate this formula from scratch. Someone is definitely proud of making this boss. It's a fun boss. It's awesome, actually. I'm getting all the nostalgic memories of fighting that whopper flower over and over again for all of the Primo Gems.
But, was it supposed to get that big?
Yeah, that looks more than 16 times bigger than the original flower.
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16
Yeah, actually
times
about
its original
16
size.
times.
Maybe even larger.
Yeah, actually, I think it is about 16 times.
This means that the experiment worked.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are. But if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor.
I was wondering how they're gonna tie this in with the Hexerei. I didn't know how we were gonna turn making a flower 16 times bigger into an existential question about the limits of the universe. But here we are. We've done it.
I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed. So I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Can we try using that growth serum on Paimon?
Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger!
I think you could too!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower.
Oh?
If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
No! Well, you know what that means. We just need to research a variation of the potion that works on Paimon.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Because her name is Sucrose and it means sugar.
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet.
Yeah.
So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
Yay!
You get it!
Because being a plant mutant sounds kind of cool. Giant Paimon. Giant whopper flower Paimon. Alright. So I guess after we unlock... I thought there would be some like glowy like thing that happens at the end of the quest. It's like, oh, I've finally been bestowed the power of the Hexerei. What does she do now? Nearby party members, normal attack, charge attack, plunging attack. Okay, all the attacks are increased by an incredibly specific percentage. Oh, that is 4/7. Am I correct? 4/7 times 10 is... No, times 100. Times 10? Times 10 is 5.71428. And then similarly, the 7.14 there is at the bottom is 5/7. Okay, so she does her... So Sucrose has always been a character that does, like, buffing and increasing everybody's attack. Yeah, dealing extra damage. Where's the thing? Anyway, yeah, her thing is she increases everybody's attack. So I guess that it's got much stronger. Good work, Sucrose. Good work on your homework.
I'll be right behind you.
Right behind you, yay, Durin. Oh my gosh. Some characters I feel like, okay, maybe not Durin, but some characters I feel like shouldn't be able to get cold in Dragon Spine, like Wanderer. 4/70 and 5/70. Yeah. Something like that. No, wait. Oh yeah, if you're not going by percentage, then yeah, that's right. Anyway. Good job, Sucrose. Okay, who's next? Fischl! Alan Smithee, author of Fischl. Oh no. Alright, our dear friend.
Fairy tale.
Yes, I
How
should
pretty.
pull out the relevant character for each of these. Our Prinzessin de Vertelan.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Yay! Isn't Alan Smithee the when an author like, wants to remain anonymous and not associated with a word?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Yay!
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both.
I'm happy
And
to
I
see
feel
you
the
too,
same.
Fischl.
It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler.
Oh?
An editor is here to discuss the
A
details in
commission
person.
that they're giving us here in Mondstadt instead of in Inazuma?
Much of the information was kept from the
Or
guild for business
Miko
reasons.
giving it to us
All we know is that
directly
it has
as
something
she's
to
a
do with the
princess?
author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Oh, interesting.
Surely you don't mean...
She broke character for a second.
Is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over.
A work vacation.
In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on. Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation.
Yes, you can come with us.
Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immenachreich.
What Mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with
Don't
you.
worry, I got that.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome to come along either way.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Sounds good. Alright. Come on, Fischl. Fischl still has her evil Fischl, the true princess of the Immenachreich costume here from the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genyu's editor, Onodera.
Oh my gosh, Onodera, I remember, because Genyu is Xingqiu's editor, and the Iridori Festival event from a while ago. So yeah, I'm remembering stuff. when Xingqiu came to Inazuma and needed to sign all those books. Anyway, yeah, I remember. What's up?
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
Well, Onodera.
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelang.
Yep, that's the one.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is
And
most
her
pleased to meet
lovely
you.
translator, Oz.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Yep, the real Fischl.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Yeah, what she said.
Mein Fräulein means to say she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might let me
Oh,
succor
this
in
guy
solving
gets
this
it.
problem,
He
I
understands.
shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
He gets it. He understands
You
her.
understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be underestimated. I assume he's read all the Fischl books and therefore also knows the correct language to use.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, Mein Fräulein?
Flowers?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
Bad shape?
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him.
Yeah,
Seems pretty
why
simple to
send the
climb on.
commission all the way to Mondstadt?
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from.
Well, that seems like quite a problem then if he's looking for help.
He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over to that. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
we'll
think
need
we
to
know-
investigate Mr. Nine's identity.
Do you
that's
think
for
we
sure.
just magically know everything?
We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin of Ertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Okay.
Mein Fräulein means to say that
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered
Yeah,
Halberd.
that.
Oh man, Genu's
Yeah,
getting so
Genu.
mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Editors are something else.
Osvaldo Hafnerwein.
Oz, you're out of
Has
a
that
job!
perceived
You
something?
found someone else who speaks her language.
no such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
What? Oz is the one talking in official language now.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Chingsa village in Liyue.
Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then?
A lot of authors are, so
No,
that
wait.
kind of makes sense.
If we're talking authors from Chingsa Village specifically,
Oh, Chang the Ninth.
no, it couldn't be. Could it?
Well, you want me to find out?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
Thank you for filling in all the blanks for the rest of us here. What did I tell you, editors? Am I right?
Yeah.
No, poor Paimon.
Well, either
I'm so
way,
lost.
I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so we are going to go to Liyue. Going to visit Chang the Ninth. Man, you remember the old days of the daily commission? You had to climb up this ladder like every day. Every time Chang the Ninth had a commission review, we have to go up here. Now we don't even do daily commissions anymore. We just like open treasure chests and use our resin. And they make it so easy for us. But for those of us who've been around since the beginning, we remember the old days of climbing up these ladders every day. Okay.
Chong the Ninth isn't home.
Even though it's nighttime.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still,
I got
could his
nothing better to
absence
do.
mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay,
But
let's
we
do it.
have done that so many times already in this game. Let me see.
Nope, nothing useful.
Okay. Nothing else here. Oh, something here?
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
And that truth is...
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this
Yes,
is
I got that
clue.
part. The truth is... I'm not seeing what you're seeing, so... Translate. What are you seeing here that I'm not seeing?
Wait, it looks like the soil's been overturned.
Oh my gosh. A dead body?
Oh no. It's some kind of overzealous fan of bury them in here?
I love Paimon's thinking the same thing as me.
Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Traveler?
I say we dig up his body first.
It's all right,
because
Paimon. Mr.
if we
Nine's
have
most
no
zealous
issue with
fan
barging into
happens to be
somebody's
right
house, we
here.
probably have no issue with that either.
And since Mein Fräulein would never do anyone
That's
harm,
true. Okay, so
I'm
you're saying
certain the same is true of his other
Mr.
less
Nine
avid
wrote both
supporters.
the Shattered Halberd and Princess Fischl series of books. Alright. Well, what Oz is saying, I mean, you could have differently zealous fans who are not as moral as Fischl is. But anyway, let's see what's buried in here in any case. You dig up the ground. Inside you find a large bag of mora and a check from the Northland Bank. Suddenly a voice comes out of nowhere, and without thinking, you stuff the items into your pocket. Gasp, we're
What is
thieves
the
now.
meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Oh, thank goodness, you're alive.
You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
Yeah, we thought you were dead.
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember.
What, you talking about like 5 years ago? Yeah, that was us.
I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Well, we thought you were dead and buried here.
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the
Ether,
pen
put the
name
money back.
Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions?
Well, it was a good shot.
To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion.
Well, as long as you're passionate about what you're writing about.
Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
That is true.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award.
Okay.
What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the
I mean,
Shattered
Jenny-
Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of
still
interest
being
on his
suspicious
person.
here, although I don't think we should have just dug up that money without asking about it first.
It's a peculiar signature. The same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein
Okay,
Fräulein.
what are you talking
and
about,
on the
Oz?
manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect. Once we head to Nokrai,
not gonna ask why Oz has this power?
But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
Yeah, we should put his money back.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immanakreich.
AKA, she doesn't like your books as much.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, Mein Fräulein offers her thanks.
What, so we just stole his bag of money? We just stole his bag of money? Oh, now we're not crying.
It should be up ahead.
Oh, there's the wild hunt.
Did something attack that Sealy?
No,
Something doesn't
Sealy
seem right
friend.
here.
And it bears the same signature
Okay, what
I
is this
sensed
power
before.
Oz has that's
Then it
like...
would seem fate
This is
has
clearly the
dictated our
Hexen Circle
path for
connection
us.
here, but still. What is this, exactly? No, don't hurt that little silly.
Think you can get away?
Yeah, you think you can get away?
Let's
You are
play.
wrong. I always forget that they have a second
Ancient power.
I really hope we gave it back to the city. Unfortunately, knowing this game, if they don't address it, that probably means it's gonna come back later in the story. That we stole his bag of
Looks like
money.
the Sealy is showing us the way.
It's a loose end. This game never has loose ends. They tie up all their loose ends, even if they make you wait years for it. Silly friend. This is not... Okay, I want to see where in the actual map we are, but... Oh? Huh? That looks like when...
What are you doing here?
Oh? Nicole ran?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole. Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine, and our search led us here, but now it
Okay,
seems
now I'm
we
feeling like we
found
should have
you
done the Archon
instead.
quest before. Like, what if we hadn't even... Like, the only requirement for this is having completed the Mondstadt Archon quest. You don't even need to have done Wanderer's Archon quest or the Fontaine Archon quest, where the 2 previous times we met Nicole. Like, we could literally have no idea who Nicole is. I guess we could literally have no idea who Alice is either. But at least Alice has appeared in, like, special events and stories and stuff. And her name is well known throughout Teyvat since the very beginning of the story. Whereas Nicole... Okay, I guess Nicole is here. I guess all the Hexen Circle mages are going to appear as fluffy Dodocos. Anyway, we're gonna pretend we've already met Nicole, and thus this is not a weird first-time interaction. Besides hearing her voice come out of teacups and stuff like that. You tell Nicole and the Sealy about Yai Publishing House's commission.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Oh?
Hello.
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I
And
too
Sealy?
aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious.
That's true, especially since everybody's still writing things by hand these days.
I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead.
Oh?
We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now. It was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech.
Which is great, because the Sealies lost that mostly after their fall. I guess we'll learn more about the Sealies when we talk to Nicole in the Archon quest too.
And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person
that's
is someone who dreams of
still
creating worlds of their
intrusive.
own, this inner writer within them will
It's like
automatically
Nahida.
awaken.
Nahida also can go into people's minds, but she didn't want to, so she would just mostly possess Catherine instead. That sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Notcry. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
So you're saying Oz is not completely a fictional character brought to life, but there is some semblance of real Oz that has been animated into Fischl's familiar in the real world. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Whoa. So it's almost like they were waiting for somebody to become the real-life Fischl. Fischl, this was destiny!
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
This is actually a really cool lore drop.
Well, once our affairs in Notcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
Okay.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but,
No, there's just wild
while
hunt
you're at
creatures
it,
everywhere.
Could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years. Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I knew the bag of Mora was gonna come back some way.
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure.
Oh yeah,
Guiding
that's what the
people is in
Sealies
our
always
nature.
do.
It's what I love to do.
See, there's
Feel
no
free to
loose
come search
ends
for my
in this
personal
game.
stash someday.
Everything has a
I've buried
purpose.
it at the furthest end of the Immer Nachtreich.
Okay, well, where is that in real terms?
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
Aww.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
Gosh, this is so nice.
All right, that settles that. Now,
I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Chang the Knight?
Absolutely not.
After saying your goodbyes, you begin the return journey. Well, we walked all the way to Nodcry, and then we're gonna walk all the way back to Liyue. Toki Tot says, doesn't sleepwalking cause people to be way more tired in the morning? Yes, generally, unless you're Layla. Alright. Okay, so that unlocked Fischl's Hexerei power. I was gonna say, that's actually such a cool tie-in. Because I was wondering, what is Fischl's connection to the Hexen Circle? That is actually quite cool that after all this time we learned that her ability to summon Oz, just like the Fischl from the books has the familiar Oz, partially stems from the power of the Hexen Circle, from Nicole and Mr. Nine. That there actually is some sort of actual magical tie-in besides just using her vision to do it. And that it was almost like fate that somebody should take up the mantle of Fischl and become Fischl in the real world, just like Amy/Fischl here has. Look, that's really cool. That's really cool that they addressed that after all this time. And thus, there is her connection
Oz,
to the
reveal
Hexen Circle.
thyself.
Fischl and Oz. Alright.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Nine. We have something for you.
Oh? What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work. So, he decided to fund your writing career.
AKA paying you for using your body to write all these books.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it.
Can't believe it either. Of course, for Chang the Ninth, wealth pales in comparison to his craft. The matter of Mora is swiftly forgotten as he puts pen to paper. Thus, you continue on back to Mondstadt. Well, it sounds like, though, you have all the time you want to be able to write now that you are funded for the rest of your career and retirement. So thank you. Still, that is just so cool. Once again, I'm really excited to get to meet Nicole in person in the story after just hearing her voice from a couple of different quests, which is very mysterious. Like, first with, like, Skirk, and now with, like, Alice and Nicole. Like, all of these very mysterious characters finally putting faces to names and actions. But that's really cool to see this sort of tie-in with Fischl's story and how she's able to create Oz. And be the Fischl of the real world. Alright. So, that was great. Good job on your homework, Fischl. Alright, Razor! With Lupical! Let's get Razor up. I've also never used Razor. I had to level up Razor for this. I love her pose!
We're going to hunt.
Go, Razor. It's really surreal to be back here in Mondstadt, though, doing all these quests, because it's like, yeah, I remember doing Razor's story quest way back in the day. That seems like so long ago. And then I still remember the days before, like, after they added the Rift Hounds to Surmi Island, they retroactively added Rift Hounds to Wolvendom after, if you complete Razor's story quest, because those are the wolves that came and attacked Razor's family. But I still remember the day before they added those in. I'm trying to find some Rift Hounds to prove my point over here. I'm not seeing any. Like, I think they're up there on that cliff. Anyway, nostalgia and all that. And the little red Bernie girl, of course. Pew! Okay, we're already teleported into a story domain.
Isn't that Razor over there with... Whoa! The great great wolf king of the north.
Hello, friends.
Wonder what...
Oh, okay.
Razor!
Familiar scent. Ah, you two.
Oh yeah, we also did the event a couple years back too, where it was like saw flashbacks of Razor's human family too.
You have been good?
We've been well. How are you?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolf Lord.
A hunt?
A hunt for what?
Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
Oh, so did Boreas tell Razor what his Hexerei task is? Who told, like, every time it's like, who told you that you need to do this task? Except for Fischl, where we went to Catherine. Give me some beast traps. The forest boars have grown big enough.
No, this hunt is not for food.
Oh?
We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack.
Oh,
Strange
Rift
scent
Wolves.
coming from land they took.
The other Albedo
getting
siblings.
stronger.
We have Albedo, we have Abyss Durin, and these guys. And Bakunawa is somewhere in the family too. But these wolves are not nice. They've been hurting Razor's wolf pack since 5 years
we
ago.
must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
All right. So we're addressing the Rift Wolves here for the first time in years.
So, did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves.
I do remember him saying that, yeah. Huh?
Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know Lupical means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him?
How?
Oh, like she told you what to say?
Oh.
So that means...
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
Words were hard, but I did it.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
It is.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem.
That's right.
And Wolf Lord
The
agreed.
arrival of the Rift Hounds 500 years ago heralded the khaenri'ah cataclysm, unleashing the abyss upon the entirety of Tevat, or something like that. So yeah, this is a huge issue. And of course, once again, just kind of crazy thinking about Rhine-Daughter is both one of the 5 sinners of khaenri'ah and one of the Hexen Mages. Anyway, so
But
that seems to be
because
the
of that,
Hexen connection
other wolves
here.
won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Well, guess what, Razor? We're here to help out too.
Then count us in too.
We're like the
Those
teaching
awful Rift
assistants.
Hounds have been getting on our nerves for
This
a
is
while.
like a giant class that the Hexen Circle has put on for all these characters, and we are the TAs that are gonna help them pass the course. Don't worry, Razor. We got your back.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap.
Okay, so not dissimilar to what we were gonna do with if it was boars.
Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt.
Okay, that's a good plan.
Tell me
I like
we're
that
ready.
plan.
We start hunt.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, okay.
Come on,
Here we
let's
go.
clear them out in one go.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh no. I'm starting to realize the problem here.
Time for takeoff.
3 characters that I have
Brace
on my team
yourself.
permanently are the 3 last characters I'm planning to
Moment of birth.
Hexerei for.
Blazing delay.
That means I cannot take advantage of their force right now. Go, little Bernie girl, Klee! No, they're raining. You can do it, Razor.
Done.
they're draining everybody's health. Okay, that's gonna be the big problem here. Is the health drain. Oh my gosh!
Why are Lupical here?
Actual wolves. Wait. Wait, there's actual wolves. That's another thing. All these years. At first there were actually no wolves in this area, and then they added the rift wolves. Now they're finally adding actual wolves.
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Go.
La la la.
The problem is Razor's family here can't teleport like this rift house. Oh no, we got it down. Go, go, go.
Burst forth.
How rude. Okay, Venti, you gotta. Oh, he's using the dragon spine claim.
That was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those rift hounds for us, and even drove them away.
You guys good? Wow. It's just a little surreal to see actual wolves in the game after wolves just being mentioned for 5 years. This is the first time they actually put wolves in. Instead of just mentioning there are wolves here.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupical, right? Well, they want you to be safe too.
Yeah.
My mom bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupical's problem. This is the world's problem."
That's right.
And then rushed over to help.
Lupical is Lupical.
Family.
I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupical. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
Maybe Lupus Boreas agreed to let the pack help. Because he knows your heart.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hounds'
Let's
butt.
go, team! Oh my gosh, this is I don't know, this is so cool. Bro, just as like a long-time player, there's just something so surreal about them adding actual wolves.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
Go, 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 go. We don't Venti anymore. But we don't need Venti, we have wolves.
Get back.
Like, I wonder, I feel like they should go retroactively put these wolves back in Razor's story quest now. I don't know why, that would be so funny to me, for them to just add that. Okay. Oh my gosh, are they following? They're not following. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now you're coming with us. Come on, wolves! Got places to be. Okay, they can teleport, actually. It's not just the Rift Hounds that can teleport. These guys can teleport too. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, Albedo is almost dead, so that's not good for us. He taxed his 50 gigabyte update just to add wolves into Razor's store. Yeah, something like that.
Look, the rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Get ready.
For Lupical.
For Lupical. Go, go, go. Come on, Lupical, we can do it together. With the power of family. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll just die because of the health drain. Uh-oh. Okay, we're seriously all gonna die because of the health drain. This is not a joke. But I'm so stubborn, I'm not gonna heal up because I don't do that.
Moment of birth.
Aha! I've been doing this for years. I know how to dodge. It's so nostalgic now to hear the mondstadt battle music. Where's the last one? Come on, guys. There's only one more left. It just represents a different era in my life, and there's just something so nice about returning. Great, that's it, right? No, one more. One more. How come they're only Geo and Electro? Did we ever ask Rhindaughter that? I guess we haven't really talked to Rhindaughter that much. Alright. We did it, team!
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupical was up to me, but Lupical also...
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupical, right?
Yeah.
Right. We are Lupical forever.
Aww.
And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
That's right.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, Rip Open Sky. They could come again.
Well, that's why the Hexencircle always comes prepared, right?
But me and Lupical
that's why
will hunt
like I
them
said,
down
they're being
no matter
proactive
what.
instead of reactive. Don't forget about us now.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it.
Oh?
They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah. Go check
Then
in with your
I should
Lupical,
go.
okay?
Thank you for the help.
No problem. Let's meet up again sometime. With Wolvendom safe for now, Razor bids you farewell and heads into the forest. Amidst the dense foliage, you notice several pairs of eyes regarding him with warmth. Aww. There we go. Okay. Great. Awesome. What did that unlock for? I didn't even check what it unlocked for Fischl. We gotta check that. What did this unlock for you? The damage is increased. Elemental burst if electro sigils from his elemental skill overflow. Call down extra lightning strike and restore energy. Okay, that sounds pretty awesome. If you use Razor, that actually sounds pretty cool. Okay, where's Fischl? Fischl. Hark Prince Nocturabin, Osvaldo Hrothmavins, he who has witnessed the fall of countless worlds. Sing now the starry septet for your sovereign, for this is the moment of deepest sin when the gathered souls at the end of causality shatter the darkness of fate. That's great. I'm so glad. Okay, what does this do? Overloaded. The attack is increased by 22.5%. Okay, interesting. After Electrocharge or Lunar Charge, Fischl and other nearby active characters have their elemental mastery increased. Interesting. Why does it say additionally when Oz is on the field? As if the first part of that paragraph actually is part of the buff too. That makes me feel like I need to read into that a little bit more. All right. Well, Lupical is barely alive, so we're gonna heal everybody up first. All right. So we're gonna be holding on to Durin's homework for. We're gonna wait for him to catch up with the rest of these characters. And then we're gonna let him do his homework afterwards. So that means we have all our 5-star characters besides Durin left. And we're gonna start with Mona. A dry well doth not reflect the stars. Go to Mona's place. All right, here we go. All of these characters, we learned how their stories sort of connect with the Hexencircle, but these now we're getting into the characters that we know are affiliated with the Hexencircle. So let's see what the Hexencircle has left for them. Starting with the astrologist Mona Magistus, student of Barbaloth.
Mona! We have something for you!
Who is still doing a great job hiding from Barbaloth as far as I'm concerned, although I feel like with the Hexencircle mages getting way more involved in things, I don't think this is a great place to hide from the Hexencircle, let's just say.
Oh, Traveler Paimon! You're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
I mean, maybe. I don't think so, but it could be.
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Yeah, look. And like I said, we're the teaching assistants, so we're gonna help make sure you pass this course with flying colors. Let's see what we got.
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me.
It's super special, I'll have you know.
Letters just fell out of it.
Oh, 3 in fact.
Oh, maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
She probably wants her journal back.
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order.
Why not just
let's start with the
put
first
them all
one.
in one envelope? I guess they must have all been sent at different times.
If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Got it. Let's
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Oh no.
The sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more
Oh,
genuine.
how I wish
at
you were
least.
here to help me get out of bed, Mona. But unfortunately, we know... we know what the Hex and Circle mages are actually like.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract
We
me?
know what Barbeloth is like.
Oh, seems like it was just yesterday. Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
On second thought, this seems kind of private.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world...
Do we really want that kind of power? Because, you know, that kind of seems like a very terrifying amount of power.
Head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an
Oh my
underground
gosh, it's like a
kingdom.
scavenger hunt.
Once there, open the second letter.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique?
Who knows?
Because she really
No,
is
we
getting
don't have a
old.
choice though, so let's do it.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Wait, you've heard of it?
Oh yeah, we went there yesterday.
Yeah, it should be the same one we're thinking of.
Yeah, we know where it is.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
And
walk
since you didn't mention a
all the
transportation
way
fee just
to
now,
Sumeru.
I'm guessing that means...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
What, walking? Oh, that's the summertime, the Fantasia loading. That is the...
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah. We took like a Dotico thing to get to the Golden Apple Archipelago the second time, right? Oh my gosh. Fun memories. Anyway, yesterday's stream, I was going over... Yeah, I finished the entire world quest in this area and 100%ed it. But then, apparently I never had actually stumbled upon the gate to khaenri'ah, even though I knew it was around here somewhere, because I just unlocked the achievement for it. Apparently I'd never actually stumbled upon the actual gate, even though I was aware that it was here. But it's okay, we're here now, and for the first time in years, it's relevant, and we might actually... That's actually quite spooky. We're actually at the gate to khaenri'ah, a place that we've wanted to explore for so long.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Khaenri'ah.
Oh my gosh, don't zoom out like that. Yeah, but yesterday I was like, how do we even get up there? I guess the answer is we teleport.
I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yep.
really just brush off the significance of being here and standing in front of the gate to Khaenri'ah.
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the Sign of Apausha.
Okay.
It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth.
Okay.
In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Khaenri'ah.
Hold on, are you gonna let us go into
Clear and
Khaenri'ah?
calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars.
Like, sometime in the next few years, they're gonna let us go into Khaenri'ah. And we're gonna be like, do you remember years and years ago when Khaenri'ah seemed such a faraway place, and it was just this place we hear all those stories about tragedy and things like that, and it will be years later, and we're gonna get to go and visit Khaenri'ah, and it's gonna be the coolest thing ever.
This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer
Wow,
universe.
we're so casually talking about this false sky thing before. Like, back when Scaramouche talked about the false sky, and it was a big deal. And then back when Dotori talked about the false sky with Nahida, and it was a big deal. And now everybody knows the sky is fake. I use the more that I earn to learn to read the stars. The fact that I'm broke is a token of my zeal. Every bright and starry night, I bask in pure delight. Until I recall a rumor that the sky's not real. Oh, I'm dead inside. That is such a niche reference.
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world.
This is really exciting. Like, we're addressing Khaenri'ah, we're addressing the false sky, we're addressing astrology of the real sky.
Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Khaenri'ah.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it. So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Of course we're gonna attempt it.
I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work.
Oh, this is crazy. Like we've never addressed the door to Khaenri'ah in, like, the main lore. It's, like, just been like, oh yeah, it's very clear. This is where Khaenri'ah is located. This is where everything spilled out after the cataclysm. Like, now we're just like, oh yeah, here's the door to Khaenri'ah. Let's start, like, performing rites in front of it. Khaenri'ah is behind that door.
Frankly, this prospect is quite
Wow.
exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night
I'm
of
so
lodging,
nerding
so
out. This is
no
so,
better
like-
time than the present.
Like players years ago dreamed of this day.
Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial plains, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus the astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me.
She used her burst.
Did it work?
Oh my gosh. Abyss things.
Monsters!
No, not abyss things.
dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever.
Yeah, you know, something tells me we actually need to be
you.
in Khaenri'ah to make it work. I don't think just standing outside the door to Khaenri'ah is gonna cut it
New
for
theory seems workable.
this specifically.
I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on.
It's kind of weird to hear the regular Sumeru battle theme here. I feel like it wouldn't expect some like, super dark abyss theme here. Monsters aren't usually here. They're usually in that one.
That's it.
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done.
Yep, we tried the ritual and that's what happened, so...
But I couldn't make it work. So, should I still open it?
Yeah, maybe this is what's supposed to happen, because honestly, I can't imagine this would work. Standing outside the door to Khaenri'ah.
You know,
why don't we
I
try?
don't think she understands
Hey, you
her
know, Mona,
dynamic a lot
there's three of
better
us
now.
here. You know, maybe surely we're strong enough. Maybe we should, you know, try prying open the door to Khaenri'ah. No, that sounds like curiosity getting the better of me. Clearly, the last time these doors opened, a huge calamity came and destroyed a lot of Tevat, like the entire world. So opening this gate is probably not something we should do without consulting literally everybody we know.
Look, she didn't say you had
I
to
concur.
successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, she just said you had to do it.
I guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice to say.
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth.
Is she laughing at us, or is she... well, either way, it seems she knows it wasn't gonna work. Or is she musing, yes, this is the expected outcome. Nope, she is laughing at us.
I can't believe you actually tried
I
it.
knew it. We know Barbaloth.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Khaenri'ah was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed.
See, we can't do it standing outside the door to Khaenri'ah.
In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such,
Yeah, 'cause it's
any
not like
negative
people are
effect
camped
of
outside the
failing
door
to
to
open the
Khaenri'ah waiting
sign
for
of
it to
truth
open.
would remain small scale. And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky. Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet.
I'm sure she had her popcorn and was sitting on her couch watching us on the television.
Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. The practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky.
Huh? So we just threw the letter into the
I'd like
ground?
to see Alice try and top that.
Mona cuts it out there. Apparently the old hag proceeds to brag further for a few thousand words. After sorting through the observation results, you all return to Mondstadt. I knew it. Well, that was still lots of fun. That was a lot of fun. What did we get from that? What did we get from this? When Mona's normal attacks or charge attacks hits an opponent, she gains 1 stack of Astral Glow of Mercury. When other party members trigger Vaporize, the stacks are consumed and they increase the damage of Vaporize by 5%. Okay. The Omen duration is extended. I think that's caused by this. Yeah, this. Okay. Great! Well, that was a funny episode. Isn't that right, little kitty? That was a really funny way for them. The first time they actually acknowledged the door to Khaenri'ah in this game. That was a really funny way for them to do it. Yeah, we're just gonna casually walk up to it and do some weird ritual. Why not?
I'll be right behind you.
Oh, thanks, Darren. Darren, you're gonna help us get, help these last 3 characters get their Hexerei powers tonight. And this is exciting. Klee, Albedo, Venti. Characters I actually use / oh my gosh. I almost walked into the quest marker that I said at the beginning we cannot walk into. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered. I was like, remember at the beginning I was like, we cannot walk into that quest marker. I almost just mindlessly did it. Okay. These last few characters are characters I'm actually really excited for these powers. So, good night, Toki Tot. Have a good sleep. Thank you. All right. Albedo. Old friends and new knowledge. Oh, we're going to Albedo's lab. Our dear friend Albedo. All the adventures we've been on in Dragon Spine and beyond, and I know you're here in Nodgray as well. What task have you been assigned by the Hexen Circle, I wonder?
Oh, Albedo's over there.
Oh, he's drawing a cat. He's drawing a cat, and the cat appeared in the trailer. Like the actual cat.
Hey, Albedo. Thought we'd find you here. Oh, are you painting?
Did you hear about this homework that the Hexen Circle is assigning to everybody?
Yes, I finally have a moment to myself. So I decided to pick up my brush and get some practice in.
A lot of stuff has happened, huh?
Indeed. Of course, thanks to your help, and my fellow knights, that matter was resolved with little issue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that matter. Guys, should they have... Some of these quests, I feel like they should have... Like, they should let us do it, but it should be like Durin's, what says, oh, we recommend you do this quest before it. I guess they don't... They want us to get access to Albedo's power, but it sounds like this is canonically after the Archon quest I haven't done. That's okay.
In addition, I was able to complete the final task my master left for me. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
Yeah.
Sucrose has been advancing swiftly in her studies too. She can tackle many alchemy projects on her own now.
That's great. We even helped her with one of them just now.
The Knights of Favonius don't have any duties for me at the moment either.
That's great. You know, you could really use some time off.
No responsibilities, no tasks, no problems to resolve.
I mean, you can always babysit Durin and Klee. I'm sure they could always use an extra set of eyes on them to keep them out of trouble. You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
It's not. It just feels strange, not having to rack my brain for solutions to all manner of problems. To be quite honest, I'm finding the idle life a bit hard to get used to. I keep finding myself considering if there might be other issues that need solving. But, unfortunately for me, Mondstadt seems perfectly problem-free at the moment.
Well, you're in luck because we're here to help you with your homework. Because it seems whenever you're idle, you're not actually.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of me time. Nothing good comes from working yourself to the bone.
That's right.
But if you're really that bored, you can come hang out with us. Paimon will teach you the true art of doing nothing.
Ah, yes, a lovely do-nothing day.
Well, I suppose I should learn from the best.
And if you're looking for trouble, I have a knack for finding it.
Traveler, don't say things like that. You're gonna jinx us.
I don't need to say it. I can't possibly jinx us. Whether or not I say it, it's going to happen.
Strange to see you so idle, Albedo.
Oh my gosh, it's the cat! It's the cat we saw in the trailer. It's the cat Albedo's been drawing this whole time.
But considering that you've completed Master Rhindaughter's final task, I suppose you deserve a break.
Once again, I think I'm really missing something here, but okay.
See? What did Paimon tell ya? You asked for trouble, and here it comes.
Sebas.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing here?
Sebas. You know this cat, Albedo?
Yes, he's also one of my master's creations. I suppose that makes him a family member of sorts.
It's only the 4th or 5th talking cat we've ever met. Well, ever the unconventional family you've got there.
Don't you take that tone with me. I'll have you know
Another
that
one
I
of
alone
Albedo's
keep that
siblings.
giant house in order as its butler. And yes, that has meant dealing with the assorted
A
collection
house,
of
huh? I
vials
would
and
love to
jars that you and
see
Master
what
use.
Master
Washing them,
Rhindotter's house
drying
is
them,
like.
all that work done by one cat.
Wait, you're a butler? How does that work? How do you handle vials and stuff without, thumbs?
How do you stay afloat in midair?
You know, when you put it that way.
Huh? It's just something Paimon's always known how to do.
Housekeeping is the same for me. Such facts are not up for question, and shall receive no answers.
Noted. Okay.
Hey! You're not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said. You...
This cat belongs to Rhindaughter, Paimon. And you know, Rhindaughter, one of the 5 sinners of khaenri'ah and a member of the Hexen Circle and one of the 4 Shades, is not somebody you really want on your bad side. Even if Albedo vouches for us.
Ugh. Sure. But don't expect Paimon to listen to his rambling.
Allow me to get to the point, then. I'm here at Master Rhindaughter's request. She has a message for me to pass along. Ahem.
Dearest Albedo, in regard to that task I set for you, your discovery of an answer that you can accept is most delightful.
That's weird they put her name as Rhindaughter in quotes. When I thought they would put her name like Gold in quotes, just like how Rerir's title is Reikir of Sonari in his text box. Anyway.
Alas, once a problem is solved, mulling it over in one's head loses all meaning. I'm sure the pendulum in your ever-whirring mind is swinging toward boredom as we speak.
Wow, she knows you so well.
Might I suggest posing questions of your own, then? Cast the answers you know aside. Instead, embrace the questions you don't.
Of course, the endless pursuit of knowledge starts with curiosity.
After all, questions have always been more interesting than answers, and much better for passing the time. I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting.
Dude, Albedo and Rhindaughter reuniting is going to be a crazy meeting.
And should you come up with ones even I've never considered, all the better. It's unlikely, of course, but do your best. And who knows? If you're lucky, you might just surprise me.
Well, it sounds like she does not expect you to surprise her, but will be very pleased if you do.
Oh, and don't attempt to create a self whose sole purpose is to pose or ponder questions.
No more
I've
Albedo
tried
clones.
it, and it doesn't work.
We've already done that. We don't need any more Albedo clones.
Lastly, I sent Sabas with a gift for you. Do keep it well, all right? Ah, and no need to feed him. He doesn't get hungry.
As you instruct, Master.
Master had quite a bit to say, I see. That really took a lot out of me.
I love the implication. Oh, that's why it was Rhindaughter in quotes. Because it's not like the Barbeloth letter where we're just reading it in her voice. No, Sebas was actually reading the letter in a Rhindaughter impression.
Well, I've passed the message along, so I shan't tarry in this frozen death trap for a second longer. I need to deliver a separate message to Mondstadt at any rate.
What about this gift that Rhindaughter's left for Albedo? Yeah, go say hi to the other Durin while you're here in this frozen death trap. What message do you need to send to Mondstadt?
Huh. Who else would have a connection to Rhindaughter and Mondstadt?
Oh, Durin.
Although his birth was rather recent, Master Rhindaughter has long foreseen what his task should be.
Thanks.
But I digress. I
Why
shall
would
be
it
on
be
my way.
Rhindaughter
If I stay here a
creating the
second longer,
task
my
for the
tail
Durin
might turn
instead
into an
of
icicle.
I guess M isn't here, so if they only came up with these tasks within the recent decades, then it would have to be Rhindaughter. Well, do you even... I mean, you are a magical celestial cat. Do you actually have blood and organs? I guess I guess if you really make me think about it, why not? Rhine-Daughter's power is alchemy and life, so I guess it would be a real biological organism. Like, why not?
Your gift from Master Rhine-Daughter is on the table. Use it well.
Thank you, little kitty.
You know, Albedo, your family gets more confusing by the second.
You, a dragon who you fused into a different dragon, all those wolves, the big monster over in the Meridavari, and a cat. That's Albedo's family, and the big rift wolf in Surmi Island. You know. It's definitely a complicated family too. And the other Albedo. And the Whopper Flower Albedo. A big, old, complicated family.
Speaking of, would that cat really count as a family member? He called himself a butler and all, but...
Master created Sabas long before me. By the standards of a normal family, that would make him my elder, I suppose. Of course, my family could scarcely be considered normal. So, by that logic, that type of relationship holds little meaning.
Exactly. Yeah. The key point here is don't think about it too hard.
At the same time, Sabas did look after me quite a bit back in the day, helping me tidy up various vials and jars. He even modeled for my sketches at times.
That's right. And this was us finding out that the cat that Albedo draws in his idol animation is this cat all along.
Wait a second. The cat you drew today, that's him then, isn't it?
Yes. Whenever I need to think, I turn to drawing and let my subconscious take over. It always helps me sort my thoughts out. And for some reason, I often wind up choosing a portrait of Sabas. I have drawn so many at this point that it's become second nature. Thus, this leaves my mind free to consider other things.
Now that you mention it, we've seen you draw a cat before.
Yeah, we thought it was just a random cat. Guess he was a way bigger deal than we thought.
That's what's so cool about this quest line. We are addressing all of these, like, long unknown truths.
Well, now you know his real
First
name.
The door to khaenri'ah, now
I can
the
tell
cat
you more stories about him
Albedo's
sometime,
drawing.
if you like.
I would love to hear more.
But right now?
The tree takes pride in its most perfect fruit. So complete, so flawless.
I guess that would be you, Albedo.
But you, O Seed of Dreams, do not settle for being the king of a universe, confined to its flesh.
I need to think.
That's quite something. A gift from Gold Rhine-Daughter to Albedo, a new gift, a new quest. Do not settle for being the king of a universe confined to its flesh.
New questions.
That is a far more confusing problem that she has left for him than finding the truth of this world. Okay, we gotta try this out. We gotta try this out. We're getting to the Hexerei powers I want to try out. So, when Albedo hits an opponent with an elemental skill within 20 seconds, you'll generate a silver isotoma. As long as Albedo's not dying, a single silver isotoma will be generating transient blossoms, just as solar isotomas would. Create more damage. They don't get destroyed. Although, this brings up the question, if the main solar isotoma gets destroyed, does that extend to the silver isotomas? If so, that kind of is less helpful than I thought it would be. We gotta actually do some damage. Nope, Klee, you gotta shoot this way. Can you see it somewhere? Where's the silver isotoma? I'm not seeing it. Is there a silver isotoma here anywhere? Hello? Hello? I'm not seeing one anywhere. This is not working. This is not working. Fatui somewhere around here. Excited to be a test subject for Albedo's latest experiment.
You'll get frostbite.
Coming to be.
Frozen.
Jumpy, dumpy, go!
Go! Guys, I'm not seeing it. It's just if his solar isotoma does damage, correct? Oh, he has to hit it with, I guess you have to hit it with the initial elemental skill, is that what you're saying? So I gotta actually aim it at his feet.
Burst forth. Shouldn't get careless.
That didn't work. That didn't do it. That didn't do it. Okay. Okay, well these Fatui guys are actually not super good test subjects for this. They are not good test subjects, shall I say. I don't think that big lava turtle is gonna be a good test subject either. What's a good test subject? Okay, that's another Fatui. Are there like any regular hilly turtles around here? Or is it all Fatui? I think it's all Fatui. Okay, I don't want to try it on this. I want to try it on like a slime or a hilly turtle. Or you guys.
Coming to be.
Oh? I swear I saw something just now. Here. Maybe I need to do this on flat ground. Maybe I gotta do this on flat ground. There's lots of hilly trails over here. We can try this out here.
The soil is moist.
It's even raining.
Ideal for
we can
collecting the
use
roots
that
of
to
bloom
help us with
blossoms.
our elemental reactions.
No, please. Allow me to handle this.
Someone's very angry at us. I'm so angry they scared all the hilly trails away that would usually be here. At Dada Upa Gorge. Billy Trail. Billy Trail. Billy Trail.
Burst forth.
Okay, I'm not understanding how we get this silver. I'm not understanding. Let me read this more carefully. Oh! Okay, wait, I know what the problem is. The problem, as I was mentioning earlier, the problem is that he's the only character on this team that has unlocked the Hexerei power. We need at least 2 or else it won't activate the additional power. I was like, oh, I have all the Hexerei characters here. I'm like, wait. No, there we go. He's the only one on the team that had unlocked the Hexerei power. There we go. Now we get our silver isotoma. Oh, maybe I should try it against the lava trail, because then I can see, I can test my theory about, oh, treasure chest. Leave that there. A rare, unclaimed mondstadt treasure chest in my world that I've 100%ed almost everything. No, I need to test this on something that can destroy his isotoma, the solar isotoma, and see if the silver, I'm guessing if the solar isotoma gets destroyed, the silver isotoma does too. It's just more about extending the damage done. Hit it. Actually, I don't, now that I think about it, I don't remember if these guys could destroy it or not.
Moment of birth.
Anyway, this is, if nothing else, a good exercise.
Hey, I did it! Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Yahoo!
Go, team!
Great undertaking.
Decided my
Even without Klee, we can still do it. What is Mona's power? Because I don't normally use Mona, so I wouldn't very quickly see the improvement. Doesn't matter. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Alright. Good work, team. Interesting. Well, that question left by Rhine-Daughter is indeed much to think about. Once again, just Venti talking to Venti. Just getting to meet Rhine-Daughter, even not in person, but just through that letter, is once again something where it's like, oh my gosh, can you imagine telling this to players back in version 1.2 when we're first meeting Albedo and we're learning about like his lore and stuff like that? Versus now it's like, oh yeah, casually the cat's gonna come and drop off a letter for Albedo. And we're gonna hear it read in Rhindaughter's voice, and we're gonna hear Rhindaughter talk. We're living in such a crazy world. Like, we're living in the future timeline we dreamed of. Yeah. This is so cool. This is so cool! Alright. Got Albedos. Klee! Of course. Klee, the daughter of the leader of the Hexen Circle, Alice. Of course, our master of jumpy dumpties and explosives. Obviously, Alice would leave something for her dear little Klee to complete, to make her jumpy dumpties and Dodoko even stronger.
Dodoko. Hey there, Klee!
Mr. Honorary Knight! Paimon!
Hi, Klee!
Dodoko needs help. Mom said you were coming, but I didn't know it'd be so soon.
Dodoko needs help. Oh no. Remember when Dodoko was going to be kidnapped by Dodo King?
Dodoko needs help? Oh, for Pete's sake. Is that the task?
What? No, for Klee's sake. And for
That's
Dodoko,
right.
too.
For Klee's sake and Dodoko's sake, too.
No, Paimon knows that. She was asking about the task. You know what that is, right? It's like
a task. It's something that needs doing.
Yeah. Something that needs doing.
Oh, so like when I go blast fishing with Jumpy Dumpty?
No. A task isn't just something you want to do.
It's something you need to do, not just want to do.
I'm confused.
Oh, Klee.
It's like when your mom tells you to do something. That's a task.
That's right. In fact, it sounds like your mom left you some homework.
Oh, thanks, Paimon. That kind of makes more sense. Although not really.
But we're gonna help you with your homework.
Let's go help Dodoko now.
Hold on. What kind of help does Dodoko need?
Dodoko.
Oh, right. Well, every Dodoko's gotta find a red 4-leaf clover to become a super special Dodoko.
Okay.
Then, Dodoko needs to become friends with lots of people and can make it through the Dodo King's trial. Once that's done, she can then become a super awesome...
Didn't we already make it through the Dodo King's trial? Like 5 years ago? Is this a different Dodo King? Or has Dodo King come back for revenge?
Dodo Sorcerer! That's what Mom said anyway.
Huh. A Dodo King being in charge of a Dodo Sorcerer. Makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
But specifically, what do we need to do?
How can we help Dodoko on this?
No idea.
Oh.
But Mom said that you two would tell me.
Well, that's fantastic, because I assumed she would tell you. So now I guess we don't know.
Right. Well, let's have a look at this book then.
Oh, there's a note inside it.
Huh. Let's see what it says. At the first stage of the trial, Dodoko arrived in a forest of whispering leaves. There, past layer upon layer of hurdles, a secret lay buried, waiting to be uncovered. Seems like part of a story about Dodoko.
Yeah.
Oh,
looks
I
like
know
we have to
where that
find this
forest
pile
is.
of
It's
leaves
where I go
then.
to where I go to play a lot. Come on, everyone, follow me.
Go, Team Dodoko.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I like this shot. Go, Team Dodoko. Alice is such a cool mom.
La la la.
She's so powerful. She's guarding the borders of the world. You know, she's a mage, she's an engineer, she's an alchemist, she's a writer, she can do it all. But she still always finds time to come and spend with her daughter, her little Klee, and making sure she has the cutest and most adorable and fun little adventures to go on and can live a happy, carefree childhood. And that's just so amazing. Okay. This does seem like a huge problem for Dodoko.
Weird stuff around here. And why are there so many hilichurls?
And for all the other people trying to pass through the woods.
Huh. Maybe the hilichurls brought it all here.
Oh, I bet this is where we find the turtles.
Turtles?
Close. But the note said hurdles, not turtles.
Oh. Well, I definitely see this is quite a hurdle.
And whatever we're looking for is supposed to be buried past all the hurdles. Are there any other clues around? Is there no dodo device that can help us out here? Nope.
Well, we have Jumpy Dumpty. That's a dodo device.
What should we do then?
Mom says the best thing to do when you run into a problem is to try and fix it.
Great, I agree. I guess there is no way to fix this other than to blow up everything, which I will happily do with you today. Don't worry. Hopefully Master Jean will forgive us this time. Alice made us do it, so blame her.
Time for takeoff.
Although,
Written in the
Alice
stars.
is... Clear the turtles! Aww! As we have all heard,
Feel this
though,
ancient
Alice
power.
is even bigger of a troublemaker than Klee. Where is it? Do we need to clear these? Okay. Clear the turtles. All the turtles.
Alright, that's the hilichurls and barriers all taken care of. And we didn't set the forest on fire.
That's right.
I was extra careful with Jumpy Dumpty.
Yeah.
I've been getting sent to confinement less and less these
Oh,
days.
that's good, Klee.
Nice job, Klee. Maybe sometime soon you won't have to go at all.
Yeah. Well, can I say, it does not really sound like confinement is a great way to have a child reflect on their bad behavior.
Well,
in this case.
if Master Jean would just let Klee blow the confinement room up.
That's not really what Paimon had in mind. Wait, what about the trial? Did we learn anything new?
Yep. I found this in the hole Jumpy Dumpty created after Explode.
Oh? What is this?
Another note.
Yup. And it's Mom's handwriting
Oh my
again.
gosh. Alice left something for Klee.
Now then, Dodoko may or may not have blasted all the hurdles away, though the most direct approach is sometimes the most elegant one. Either way, thus did Dodoko make it to the second stage of the trial, which, coincidentally, was also the final stage. Even the most energetic of children need to pace themselves after all. So, Dodoko proceeded to the banks of a lake of fallen stars, passed the final trial, and obtained her reward.
Did it!
But could things really be that simple?
It. Let's go, Team Dodoko. Could really things really be that simple?
Huh. A lake of fallen stars. That must be Starfell Lake!
Ooh, knowing Alice, she is going to set up the best fish blasting spot in all of Mondstadt. Just for her little Klee.
I'm super curious about what this reward's gonna be. Fingers crossed for some kind of awesome treasure.
Let's see. What kind of fun task has Alice left for Klee this time? What kind of cool adventure? Go, Team Dodoko! Go, go, go! Uh-oh. No, slime, leave me alone! Oh, the nostalgia. The nostalgia of Starfell Lake. I'm coming back here after all this time. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to using Farina. I'm just so used to just being able to walk on the water. Oh, we didn't blast any of the fish that time. There we go. No, get back here, fish. We need to blast all of them. No, Klee is too short. Okay, this is not working. Well, we blasted one fish. So I'd say that's a job well done. And hopefully Master Jean will never find out.
Ooh, it's a chest.
The final treasure must be inside this thing.
Well, Klee, it's all yours.
You got it. Me and Dodoko will get it open, no problem.
Yeah, everybody stand back a few miles. No!
Wait a sec,
it's not gonna be that simple after all.
They want to steal Dodoko's treasure. I just know it.
Oh, look at Celestia watching us from back there. Oh, I know the heavenly principles, even though they're asleep, are watching intensely to see if the daughter of Alice will live up to their expectations. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's actually a great point. What's the relation between the Hexen Circle and the heavenly principles, considering that both have to do with Tevat and the world beyond and connecting the two? That is an excellent point. Oh my gosh. This is much worse than an army of fish and an army of slimes. Okay. You are no match for Jumpy Dumpy. Oh. Okay, I just wanted to. I didn't expect the extra slimes. Ah. I love that I have the Dodo Tales tome for her too.
You know what implied things
it's
wouldn't
just
be
so
that
perfect.
simple. Guess it was because of those monsters. But that means we passed the trial. Yep. Now then, let's check out what's in this box. Oh, it's...
Oh, it's a cute little hat.
A tiny hat?
Oh my gosh, is it a hat for Dodoko?
A hat for Dodoko! In the Dodo clan, only the awesomest and bestest Dodokos in the land can earn the acknowledgement of the Dodo King. Their job is to help out and protect all the other Dodokos so the Dodo King gives them a special hat. That way, the other Dodokos will recognize them and know who they can go to for help.
The Dodo Sorcerer.
Oh, so now your Dodoko is one of these special Dodokos with a hat.
Which means Klee will become super powerful too.
Exactly. The hat makes Dodoko a Dodo Sorcerer now. She can use special spark magic to help even more people.
Klee?
No!
The Knights have informed me about explosions being heard from the forest outside the city.
It was Alice's fault.
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon, a little help, please.
No worries, we got this.
That's because we cleared out a Hilichurl camp over there, and a bunch of slimes, too.
Huh?
Plus, we were working on Klee's task.
Oh, that was weird how it got frozen for a second. I thought the stream went down, but it looks like it's still functioning. Yeah. Alice told us to do it. So we can... Well, I think Jean would just put Alice in the confinement room, too, if she could.
That's right.
And as for the fish over here?
Well, let me put it this way. We have fished 1,200 fish. So, surely a few extra fish in a clearly overpopulated pond. I mean, that's not gonna hurt the local ecology at all. And we did not let Klee blow up the confinement room, which is good for the city of Mondstadt. So I'd say this is a job pretty well done. I'd say we stayed out of trouble today.
I might have blasted them, but because there were monsters in the lake.
That's right. We can vouch.
It's not like
there were
those
cryo
other
slimes and
times.
electro slimes and an abyss mage there, and the fish just happened to get in the way. That's not our fault. Promise, really.
I see. I take it those other times were on purpose then?
Uh-oh.
They weren't not on purpose.
Uh-oh.
I noticed the destroyed camp on the way here, and I saw the monsters fleeing along the shore of Starfell Lake. Am I correct in assuming that's all the damage, Traveler?
The rest was Paimon's doing.
Yeah, you know Paimon. Clearing out monsters with
Yeah.
a single punch. Ha!
Yeah.
She's
It was
awesome
all
like
us.
Klee,
No.
come with me. Let's head back.
No.
Oh, is it confinement for Klee again?
Okay, side point. Confinement to punish children for this is not healthy. Because very clearly this is not going to be good for her health. And it's clearly not doing anything to deter this behavior. So I'm just putting that out there.
Well, the Traveler's vouching for you, so I suppose your punishment will just have to be...
Thank goodness.
A
Okay.
meal at the Good Hunter.
Yay! We got Klee out of trouble. Klee is going to be extra strong. Dothko has a cute little hat. And we all get to have a yummy dinner. I'd say this is a job well done.
You've been out and about all day. I'm sure you must be hungry.
You're the best, Master
You're the best, Master Jean. Oh, the little heart. Thank you, Master Jean.
You two are more than welcome to join as well.
Awesome! Paimon's been craving some sweet madame.
Jean treats you, Paimon, and Klee to a meal at the Good Hunter. Aww. Crazy that box is just there. At the Statue of the Seven. Okay. Okay, this is very exciting. Klee! When Klee deals damage with normal attacks, elemental skills, or elemental bursts, so pretty much every possible way, she gains 1 boom badge that lasts 20 seconds. Each type of attack can grant at most 1 boom badge this way, with its own independent timer. The special charge attack deals some extra damage. Okay, so essentially it's supposed to make extra charge attacks up here, right? Even when she's not doing charge attack. Or even when she is doing charge attack. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised that didn't trigger it. Okay, obviously every player who's been playing since the beginning knows there's hydro slimes on this path. On this path? On here? Where are the hydro slimes? Hydro slimes, there you are. Okay, we might blast them too quickly to actually see any... Oh, I think I saw it for a second. I think I saw it for a second. Klee! Characters like Klee and Albedo have been in the game since forever. But now they've always had this connection to these mysterious things happening in the world. And at last we're finally seeing it. Oh, but it's just so sweet to see the way Alice is always looking out for Klee. And of course, supplying her with some brand new explosives. Okay, is there actually monsters up here? I know there's a commission that happens up here. But are there monsters here normally? That is the real question. Oh my gosh, is there not? Is there not? Is there not enemies here normally? Is it only during the commission? Come on. Oh my gosh, everything is scared because Klee is here to blast some stuff. Nobody wants to be the one. Aha. That's right, there's this Fatui guy, or this Snezhnaya merchant here. Always standing this close to the Thanatrail. I'm not sure I saw it. I think the enemies in this area are way too easy. What if we go to Storm Terror's lair? Let's see. Oh, yeah. You see the little clovers following her? That does something, I think. That's new. I mean, there used to only be one. Now there's, like, multiple. Anyway. Congratulations to Klee and Dothko. You know what? They should have made it so after you complete this, Dothko's actually wearing the little sorcerer hat. That would have been the cutest thing. I mean, Klee has a little outfit too, where she looks like a mage. Just like her mom. And Dothko has a perfect little seat in the backpack there. Oh, they should have given Dothko the little sorcerer hat too. Anyway, looking forward to meeting with Alice soon enough in the Archon quest. Seeing what she and the Hexen Circle are up to in Nodcry. But before then, We have one last character to visit tonight. And that, of course, is our best buddy, Venti, aka Barbados. And for the first time ever, much like how we are addressing the door to khaenri'ah for the first time, this is an area
Brace
of the
yourself.
game that has been mysterious since the very first update. This Thousand Winds Temple and its companion islands there, each of them has half of this like sundial looking thing. And of course, the phrase, seeds of stories cultivated by the wind and scattered by time. That's not it. Blown away by time. Scattered by the wind and cultivated by time. Seeds of stories scattered by the wind and cultivated by time. I'm not sure that's correct either. It's something like that. No, this is the problem with being so old and playing this game for so long. This is something we did so long ago. We went to that island. We fought the Eye of the Storm there. I remember getting stuck on that world quest because I couldn't figure out the elemental sight part of it, and now we never use elemental sight for anything. Anyway, this was released in the first version update of this game. And this was the first ever indication of a connection between time and wind. And over time, our understanding of this has evolved. We've learned more about Venti. We've learned more about the shades. We learned that the shade of time's name is Istaroth. And we know there's some connection between Istaroth and Venti. Not just because they have the exact same voice in every language. Venti mentioned something about that. The end of the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort too. He has the power of Istaroth and used it to blow the Mare Javari out of the timeline. Which is definitely something. Anyway, at long last, we're finally gonna address this place and address that phrase and address Venti's connection to Istaroth.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Oh, he's talking to the sundial. Venti?
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
Yeah, we do. It sounds like you're expecting that message. Actually,
There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right?
How did you know? The mages wanted me to come see you anyway, though.
Oh? One moment, then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary.
Uh-huh.
The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature.
Uh-huh. Well, so what he's saying is he's not going to let his future be confined by your prophecies and foresight. He will make his own fate.
So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page.
Yeah, you heard what he said. Put your pen down.
If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party.
Barbeloth? She...
Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request.
Yeah, wherever she is right now.
As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
You really think about it, all the Hexencircle mages could be listening to us at any point in time. Alice, Nicole, Barbeloth, Rhine-daughter. We all know they possess godly powers, so who knows what they can do?
Well, she is a Hexencircle mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
Really? Other than a big picture of Venti's face that we needed to click on, and it took us here. Yeah, she just told me to come here and wait.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect.
Okay.
There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
Well, I am nothing if not helpful.
Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later?
I mean, sure. Is that all you need me to do?
Yep, that's all. But don't worry. This isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends.
Okay.
The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you.
Well, then I'll play the best I can.
That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze,
Here
we'll
he
be
goes.
there in
He's
no
gonna
time.
fly.
All right, let's get going. Just relax
Oh my
and
gosh.
let the wind
He's not just gonna
lead the
teleport
way.
us like we did every other time? What? Oh my gosh, the animations have evolved so much since the early days of Venti making our glider fly when we're fighting Dvalin. Now we're recycling the swimming animation.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
Oh, how kind of you. The old days of khaenri'ah bridging to this island that's not on the map. I'm wondering, what is up with this place? And then years and years later, they've never addressed it until now. The first inkling of the
Don't
connection
worry,
between time
it's
and
just a
wind.
little ocean spray. You won't get soaked.
We're not even touching the ocean, thanks to you.
Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
Wow, though. To think we would get to come here in such luxury.
We're almost there.
Being floated here on a breeze by the animal Archon himself. He didn't even have to do his usual thing where he summons Dvalin to carry us now. Yeah, you know what? Venti has gotten actually much more powerful over the years if you really think too hard about it. He's actually gotten much stronger. And I think that will only grow. That's only gonna grow right now.
Huh.
That's for sure.
This island looks kinda familiar.
Kind of familiar. And an old, mysterious sight indeed. This island, is it special?
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel.
Okay.
That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time.
Brought by the
and
wind.
in due course,
cultivated by
the
time.
wind brought
There we
forth
go.
new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with
this
that,
is sort of like a
allow me to
repository of
welcome
all
you
these
in
stories.
truth to this island favored by time, traveler.
Time with a capital T.
This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Oh?
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard.
No,
Paimon's
no.
not
Don't
sure she's
interrupt him,
following
Paimon. This is what we've been waiting for him to say.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue.
Okay.
I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help?
Yes, you did. You told us that at the end of the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort vacation.
Well, it was because of time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly.
That's how he's able
But
to
forceful gales like
make
that are
Mondstadt
most suited to
kingdom
wiping
of-
things
or
clean, not
stop it
helping
from being
things
a kingdom
grow.
and make it a country of freedom instead. During that first war.
So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
Great. So we're here now to do what exactly? Uh-oh, it's gonna get serious.
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too.
Yeah.
I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain.
You have you?
And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt.
Yeah.
I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared.
That is so... You see the dragon spine nail up there? That is so eerie, oh my gosh.
It is the Animal Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
And it sounds like the Hexen Circle is also counting on your help, too.
But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies.
Yeah,
that's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it.
What do you mean, Paimon? Can't you feel it here? The mystery, the fog, this undisturbed ruin here. The fact that this island does not appear on any map. There's so much about this place that's, wow, this place is different. In fact, now that we know that Venti can blow locations off of the timeline, do you think that's what happened to this place too? It's not part of the timeline?
There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Paimon, does anything about this look normal to you?
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot.
Oh, that's quite a disturbing analogy if you think about it too hard in the context of the abyss encroaching on Mondstadt.
Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus,
I see.
Time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack Time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind.
Interesting.
That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here.
Okay.
Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, Traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one.
It's fine. I've bought every instrument in every nation. I'm ready.
Great. Let's get started.
Here we go. I got my lyre out. Oh, this is the. I'm guessing this is the Genshin Impact main theme. Okay, no, this is not the Genshin Impact main theme. Oh, that is familiar. Where does that song, the tune come from? Yeah, that. Oh, we're playing music with our best friend Venti. Bear witness to the gales of this wind returning to this land.
Ah, looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage.
Oh, that.
But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
Good.
I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Walking with Granddaughter, addressing the four shades here, which
All
is
right. That should do it.
The closest we've actually
That was an
ever gotten
exquisite
to
performance, Traveler.
answering any
Thank
questions
you.
about the unknown god. The power you unleashed just now.
Ah, don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, tone-deaf bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
Yay! Temporal Wind's eulogy. Okay, honestly, he did not give us that much. Although he did not give us that much new information, stories brought on the wind will bloom into legends in due time. It's once again just like the door to khaenri'ah. It's sort of surreal. We're finally acknowledging this place and its significance to the story. Was there always a ruin guard here? See, that's interesting because there's nothing else. I know Paimon mentioned birds, but there's nothing else. There's nothing else really here that is alive. The only thing that's here seem to be like preserved remnants, which is why I draw a comparison to this being pulled out of time. And this poor ruin guard shall forever be watching the shore of Mondstadt, never able to actually go there. Alright. Well, this is the power we've really been waiting for, honestly. While the storm eye created by the elemental burst Wind's Grand Ode is active for 4 seconds after a nearby character triggers a swirl reaction, that character's damage is increased by 50%. And Venti's storm eye damage deals 135% of its own. Where's... Oh, here you go. Hexerei secret. Wait, did all the characters have some, like... extra... No, not all of them. But anyway, Hexerei secret, right? This shows that... Now, if... Okay, apparently there's no enemies in there normally. If Vent... Is there anything in here besides the Eye of the Storm? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, there is no Eye of the Storm. That is also from a commission. It's clear I only remember... I remember stuff from the commissions and stuff like that.
Time for takeoff.
Alright. So, okay, that didn't work because of its shield. Let's just, just throw a few extra jumpy dumpies on there.
Here we go.
Okay, we defeated it way too fast. Venti! We defeated it way too fast. Obviously one of the coolest, if not the coolest power. I mean, I haven't seen Durin's power yet. The coolest power to come out of these Hexerei buffs is Venti's wind arrows. So what we do is... We will get all that energy. Okay, that was not enough. Oh, there, now we have enough. Then we're going to apply elemental reaction. And now his normal attacks. Yeah, his normal attacks are like animal infused. Whoa.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Alright, if anything the stream has taught us, it's that I think Mondstadt, we've grown from Mondstadt, let's just say. This area is much easier than what we're used to dealing with in other areas now. But nonetheless, that is all for today. With that, we have unlocked the Hexerei powers for all the characters except for Durin, who we will be doing
gliding
soon,
be faster?
along with his story quest after we have done all of the Archon quests relevant to this. It is nice that the Hexen Circle is still checking in on us, but also quite nerve-wracking because after them sort of being on the in the shadows of the sidelines for so long, the fact that they are involving themselves so heavily now to the point of assigning our dear friends homework we have to complete. Well, this definitely means they are anticipating something big coming soon, which Venti himself also seems to be anticipating too. Something big is coming. and we need to be prepared. And we are. Is there anything else we can do with this book other than Durin's thing? I think that is it. I think there's only Durin's is left. All right. Well then, if that's the case with Wind Rise and the Dragonspine Nail, and where's Celestia? Celestia's somewhere. Where is it? I don't think we can see it from here. With all of these beautiful sights and Mondstadt in complete tranquility, protected by the wind, I'd say this is a great place to end off the stream. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for some more episodes involving these characters soon enough. Bye, everyone.